Synchronicity, you can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix, so just synchronicity, you can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix, so just Cats would rather cap than to scrap and hustle. When I rap to collapse your back muscles. I mean snap dorsals, attach lower limbs off of the torso. Torse them, of course, and endorse them with cosign lines. The enforcer known to blow things out of proportion. Verbal contortionist, high beam, leading your team out of the forest. Deserted minds, thirsty for water, grab the camcorder before the whole thing dries up. Watch the packs double. Caps and caps, this track is called Bubblz. Follow the bright light like a train through the tunnel. I move crowds like Larry Levan. Very advanced, invariably man's arrogance will lead to his downfall. I'm not worthy of the grace, my face graced Jupiter's lakes. Synchronicity, you can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix and just synchronicity, you can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix and just
Bubblz like gasping on your last breath, or missing the train when someone jumped on the tracks. Intentional like an accident, trying to curb a bad habit like suicide. A slow murder, like pacing as an exercise. A persona of a litter box, dusty like a dude ranch. Like an invalid invalid, uninvited to an empty crypt. Like a drowning brick with a passenger, accommodating like a remote control. Busy on empty, like saving your breath to cool your soup. Like fear is an opera to raise an octave. Across the skin like panty lines. Like a hole, like answers have a habit of disappointing. Like one who has everything, but loves nothing.
Synchronicity, you can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix, so just
Yo, like tits make milk, I was built on tilt to talk with the stilts. Wild like a dragon suit, blood red silk. Up at the hill with a bottle of seltz. So it's a rap, yo, like 6 chicks in a quilt. The whiz kid through the biz with the Bubblz with a fizz over the edge. Down a ledge, out a door, on a seat in my whip. Staying a trip like a suitcase when I lay shit with more lines than A6.
Synchronicity, can't hit what you can't see. Got a problem that I can't fix and just deal with it.
The ball, watch the way I climb around your hall. Walking up walls, sideways and I stall. Throw the web on you all, back up with a U-Haul. Wreck your rep like Eddie on an LA strip with RuPaul. Yeah, you got the gall, a bitch in a shawl. Rockin' new mall, poppin' pussy, knockin' niggas on brawl. Talking about he got a crazy Benz. Pattin' fussy every second, where's the ATMs? When you peep at my shit, it's just a wavy lens. Dose secondary, yo, to what I bake for the fake. 2 shakes of scary spice and I'm off with the cake. On a rack for the track, let it cool off then black. Your whole crew want a snack after they nap, running up on me. But I told y'all kids, that's for the company. My symphonic monopoly philosophy sloppily edges notes awkwardly. 2:45, brass amp with a gas lamp. White wig, slang Wolfgang. English chamber orchestrating a deadly banger. Cliffhanger, the stranger with anger. Prospect Park, the strangler. You couldn't catch me in the swamps. The 6 navigators, alligators, maps and calibrators. Yo, priest, throw the shit that keeps them on their toes like ballerinas.
It's the return. It's the return. It's the return. It's the return. It's the return of the primetime vets, cadet. You get pet, expect cassette epithets. Epileptic ellipses, my thought eclipses, lapses in your fractal jelly jar. Czar, dictator, often imitated and hated by many. Judge me by my flows, judge me by my foes and clothes. Foes, judge me by the fact on the track. I reenact a fact that is only known in an intimate zone with a mic bone. I ignite tight poems. I'm known to write trifling poems on homes of grown kids with blown wigs that live in cribs and sleep under stairs on chairs. 3 cheers. HP live like plants. Get your dance on, put your fake eyes on, try on, cry on. My song sing about the freedom of my people. New Balance sneaker fever, thunder receiver. 1 2 the 3 is HP. It's the return. 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 It's the return.
The only thing I like bright beside my name and lights is the back of my head, Mr. One Stripe Red. Open my front door and watch love overrated, hate spread instead. As I witness Ed and Ted rob Fred for bread. Broker in debt, so debt for 2 cents. A dollar earned already spent, pockets straight to pay the rent. But money comes and goes like multiple topics and flows. Pursue the paper chase to accumulate zeros. My best is yet to arrive. Right and reflects the wisdom of age, undefeated by the forces of life. To go after my father died, I used to climb a tree and stare at the stars and say that's where I'll be. So I stayed up late, worked hard to create. Whether I wrote or masturbate, to be a name you equate with great. So the cake, monsoon, bread the frog, fly on your delta 3 cheers, fully bloom, spring, pom pom, phenom, the sticks of con, spit the flame on. Now it's now simply imperial. Deploy your possibilities, turning probability into actual fact. Gas X under a hiccup, up with that what you lick up. Crush guys like doing sit-ups, your chin twig snaps under a fist. Brief deduction of percussion, you're dead motion like a ski lodge. In the oven of July, right to the eye, place a sign that stays closed for the season. Dead in motion. Dead in motion. Dead in motion.
I come on the track with more fire, more fire, more fire. Pat down like you're wearing a wire inside of your hideout. Taking it up a notch when it's hot and toxins start to leak out of your skin. Murderous carcinogens, hemorrhage in your track, ripping your cardiac. Now give much cardiac in a pair of black hard bottoms. All soldiers stand at your post when this squad's rocking to get your arms torn off. Pile drive down to the floor like Paul on door for my performance. I spit late acid, battery acid at these bastards. Shake plastic, 8-tastic, strict spastic. Right. Craft a master, piece with a glass up. Shasta after I slash rapper with a protractor. Flow factor, blow back the cap of a backpacker. Slash top the album off of naps to remember the tragic. Dead in motion. Dead in motion. Dead in motion. Dead in motion.
It is what it is. Hey yo, yeah, I hear cats raps, but their flames don't shoot. True. So I don't even wet that like a raincoat suit. So what I'm saying is this, Saeed's on top of the shit, like I'm walking around with a toilet strapped to the hip, packed with a gift. December 25th when I spit from a haunted house in the sticks. Head glitched like fit, I itched, it ripped, I twitched, then hit a switch. Fuck, the body's buried under the bench. That's what happens when you get hit with the stench. Twisted up like a fence.
Time condensed in a matter of minutes. I managed to bat with the right man, making the best. Put it down with the wrist, drop the X, hop in the stretch, like getting checks on some next.
With the ill potion to keep cats on float.
Dead in motion. Dead in motion. Dead in motion. Dead in motion.
Are you tired of classes that go on and on in the middle of the day, 1-800 numbers about getting your career together, but you tried to get your career together and gone to those classes, they haven't worked, and you tried again, and keep working and trying in the same bullshit, looking for gigs and getting fired. It's the same old bullshit. Leave it alone. Don't fuck with that shit. You don't even fuck with the TV in the middle of the day. Stay focused and knock your shit out. Figure exactly what you want to do and make it happen. Just stop relaxing and look at the numbers and deciding on the classes. Classes really don't fuck. Ain't classes work, so fuck it.
Made out of everything steady, I'm ready. Petty rappers, frontin' gun clappers, A&R, selling you cars, selling you stars. Run through ticket to Mars, so I picked it apart. Spit it, hit it, get it, pivot, swivel and dribble, twist with the sparks. Touch this, rush off with crutches, churches and hushes. While I'm rolling Dutches past the ruckers, make a flow in my head, switch the clutch. Yo, easy, easy, what the fuck, man? Weaving, bobbing, nodding, I'm keeping features swollen. Heightened pressure on the hemoglobin, swallow the nitrate.
You want your playlist to pop? Only PC at the top. While I'm chopping the pavement, it's toxic. I only spit pure hotness to brolic. So what if it's popular? I got to infect you in order to affect you, and I don't expect you to get it at first. My brains burst, spraying pure Freon on Celine Dion. Scream on cats like Sam Kinison, innocent bystanders swarming. My thoughts forming, and dormant MCs wanna live again. Yo, talk to your man is wild. He's back, he's that character with disparaging patterns that matters to damage. I'm famished.
Cracked up with the hate, but I crack back and inflate. Smack tracks, hack you in eights. Wild safari, straight primate when I spit at the tape. Spit at the fake, spit at the pivot from snake.
Jeez, for Christ's sake, please give it a break. Gotta chop 2 8s into 4-bar spaces. My innovations open faces over the duration. Putting the dance make the art for my pink cats and back braces.
Well, that was fantastic. Let's have a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a fabulous show ahead for you. Our next act is a young man who needs no introduction.
Hello. Welcome to the wonderful world of me, Mr. Ballbean. Earl Blaze on the boogie. And it goes like this. I stand alone like a leper. In the splendid grandeur of my solitude, a rude mannerism to intrude on those held back by inhibitions. If the myth that keeps you warm fails to feel secure by superstition or anything else, steering charter towards the unknown. Sweet receiver, iconoclast, bubbles like bass, with intricate broadcasts, experiments like lab rats, pack heat like a thermos, intrinsic, act on instinct, and vow to extinguish, stink like in sync. I exist as contradiction. Taking your silence as confirmation. Silver heat. Silver heat. MC for modern classic, conceptual. From your empty gestures, cosmetic. Many weathers apart from your repetitive patterns like wallpaper. Floppy cut, vagrants of vapor, vanquished. Empty parking lot, vacant and vanished. Just as light bulbs make love and burn themselves out. Obviously, you're not stingy with stupidity, conceited. And your album's only one song strong. To your arm off and raise your hand, appreciation is just as impractical as masculinity for drag queens. In the game of role reversal, and Billy Graham conducting the Hells Angels at a choir rehearsal. Rejoice, 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 and celebrate every day as New Year's is looking in the mirror to watch my balls drop.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That girl, that girl, that
Silver heat,
that girl, that girl, that
silver heat,
that girl, that girl, that
Silver heat.
that girl, that girl, that
Skabla-dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Skibli-dee-dee-da-da-da. Sta-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da. Skabla-dee-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Skabla-dee-dee-da-da-da. Skabla-dee-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da. Skabla-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Skibli-dee-da-da-da-da-da. Skala-dee-dee-dee, skala-dee-dee-dee-da-da. Skala-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-da-da-da. Skala-diddle-da, skala-diddle-dee, skala-dee-dee-dee-da-da-da-da. Skala-diddle-dee, skala-diddle-dee-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-didd
Sent to the tone, into the domain, no main, propane, flame, or butane to the opening with an offering. It's not often that I wanna, but I'm gonna make a point as I wanna for the so-and-sos impose on tiptoes. Spit flows, hypno, crypto, cryogenic freezes, he's as nice as watching ballerinas, seamless meters reappear, Piro, wedding hero, zero tolerance, abolishing whack MCs, please, Mr. Politician, don't feed us your empty promises. It's obvious you're oblivious, but not impervious, and you still will crumble. Stay humble, still number one.
Tonight. Alright. Tonight. Alright.
Enslaved by luxury, to me a source of pain is not entertainment. Desires and ruin failures transposing to fantasy. Enjoy views but don't listen. It's your frame of reference I discard. Audio, sport, tech, noir, Abdul Jabbar. Fire wire, hair dryer in the bathtub I shock. Dixie cup, telephone, rail communicate. Rebuilding with it like dust caps on 5 watts. Take on recorder or border, Cazelle, Gordon, Cottrell. Watch the top granola get rude like junk food. King Vitamin on top of the food chain. Rug burns, run around the field but never move like a fence. Vital recital, title idol, no rival. Test floors with pens flaccid, inactive, speechless like f***ing mouth.
Wobbly, Saeed, slim like a 10-speed D's. MCs take heed when I project with 300 cc's. Past the toll booth, past your whole crew. Wow, who's that cat that just threw my neck like a quarterback? I want his autograph. Females on my phonographs, making moves on the floor like a pornograph. Got the math so you can feel the chemistry. EB, turn up the frequency. I'm very from the vibe. With the beats of acapella in the streets, we can do it anytime.
Tonight. Alright. Tonight. Alright.
I got those from the lawn where my former drums
Tonight.
before life storm.
The MC to avoid, captain devoid, captivating, invading, destroy all toys. Dr. Nova, nobody's better, invigorating like an animal. Watts is the plot, thickens you given when given the integers, infinite evidence, deadens you senseless, effortlessly floating on tracks like flags in zero gravity. Don't conform. Patterns pivot, unlimited, give it a little time to settle in. When I pop this verse, disperse from a knock verse and rehearse. Circle your block first. There's a curse from a hearse, terse, verse, spurts, and it hurts when it occurs. Verbs spit around curves, words ill, open your network. I'm not an expert. When your neck jerk, it irks what lurks. Who wanna murk with a smirk? Spot to Kirk. No intelligent life form found. Let God work.
We need to kill the soap scum! He changed the slots, pipes bust hot, damn steam all over the plant. His dreams he never seen, I mean he never tried. So he disguised his life size of the job. It turned to a nod, a slob, drinking 3 pints of pop with stolen knob under the ladder. A 1-block furnace that he shoveled in the matter. Held in a mop, held a mop like a sword and slashed the floors, adjusted the valves. Green! The boss scowled. We need to kill the soap scum! He thought, I wish I could turn into chemical minerals that would break fit solvers, the shake bubble, the geometric shapes, push, scrub, refine, with ammonia, move and grind, move the grime through the mildew, then watch what you put me on shine. I could stay home, get my check and puff dimes.
Then a meditated deposition, humorless, more like a shark, stern gaze, no eyelids. Never bland tongue like a slow worm to squirm. Dr. Nova / delusion infest truth with the force of revelation. Persuasive like a corkscrew in your knee. I plead rare as a fur on fish, like a pterodactyl is a stranger to lipstick. My ink bears no resemblance like a moth to a bow tie. You try and fly, let rockets on wingtips. Satisfy like cigarettes that taste best after dinner and sex. The perplexed fresh, snow with no footprints. No trapped in the debris of categories, yeah, bent. Don't blink, lean and squint your one eye. Strip tease open like a moth eating umbrella. From when I sway to rhythm like a one-legged tap dancer in a drunken ballet. We kill soap scum. We kill soap scum. We kill soap scum. We kill soap scum.
Yeah. Alright. Hey yo, this theme wasn't a dream. I'm dead ass, no lean. It started with this chick who moved in 13. I started hearing a knock at 4 o'clock a.m. Started hearing a flock of high heels pop across the hall. I'm saying, yo, what the fuck through the peephole? Seen some people tipping the lab. Chicks, I mean, badass Kiko. Smack you off your ego, out the eco. But chill, here's the sequel. I mean, here's the meat, yo. Taking out the garbage on the creep, yo. The door opened up, a voice said nice to greet, yo. I played the low, nodded half looking in the room, till I seen what was cooking. Another chick rocking a bra, watching TV, holding keys to a car. Boom. Now I'm definitely not booking. Yo, I got a loom. The chick at the door said they're gonna party till noon. As the light from the moon hit the hall wall, she talked a little, wiggling her middle, giggling like she had plans to fiddle in. Focus not shooken, saying she just moved up from Brooklyn. Wasn't really tookin', wasn't really looking. Yeah, whatever. Well, welcome to White Plains. You stack with a tight frame on smash. Whiplash in the right lane, man, not a nice game. She laughed, asked me if I knew Mike Zane. In 15, I was like, not really, no. Well, I know he's got that blow. I was like, oh, took a picture of that body in my mind.
yo, then it was time to go. Cause I wasn't trying to get caught up in the snow. Picked up the trash bag, time to break, yo. The next morning woke up to a fucking stage show. 7 squad cars, DEA, 3 shepherds and snitches that sing like Stevie J for that green. Cause those chicks in 13 were undercovers trained and busted Mike Zane with 26 ounces of pure cocaine.
Schemes are not always what they seem. In the maze these days twist many demons to get yours, so by any means. Schemes are not always what they seem. In the maze these days twist many demons to get yours, so by any means. Schemes are not always what they seem. In the maze these days twist many demons to get yours, so by any means.
Don't do it. Yeah, man.
Standing, all clear. Charge, shock your chest, elevate your arms. My spittle, triple, symbols, it'll tickle a little riddle. I'd rather rattle these patterns, forgotten atoms and essence, edible packaging. Battle chattering, nerve-wracking, hacking your brains. Mainframe, chain flame, same vein, slang language. Bang language in the cage from my end. Ego says, priest is a kid. Boom, boom, off the stove, it's the code with a hole in my clothes. Please remember to get you to this note I was told I would doze. My flows knock holes in your clothes. Shocking, all clear. Roger, flow dislodging a module, launching, air to land watching. An angle perpendicular, no particular order. Daunting words, haunting cats, wanting fame so bad they kill for it. Founding in categories, mandatory patterns of allegory. Manhattan story, rats in a 40-story falling. Buildings topple, more propaganda on the news at 6. I move to the sticks like a deer caught in the swamps. Fatigue camo, cats wanna bring it to war but need ammo. Murder me at the stake and spit 1,000 shells, and I'll spit back with a round of acapels. Right. My style compels MCs to check themselves, myself from cytoplasms. Over the chasms embedded, raging beheaded slaves deaded with the blast of cannons. I strike back on the track, I made a pact, my back under the black shroud of the night. I vow never to bow.
Okay, and that was from the Diamond Stylus imprint, a new selection titled Lungs. I am your guest DJ Earl Blaze of the ANTIPOP Consortium. I'm going to change the pace tonight with a slight variation from the usual format. We have some classics lined up, but first I have to take a few calls. Hello, caller? Hello, caller? I'm afraid I'm going to have to hang up. Try turning your radio down. Okay, we're off to a great start. Caller number 2, you are on the air.
You hung up.
I'm sorry. Either the connection was bad or your radio was too loud. What's your request tonight?
I was playing my request.
All I heard was static. I thought there was something...
That was my CD. It is called Tron Man Stigmata. I sampled static from a Victrola and processed the sounds.
Okay, that's cool. Well, this is APC, the All People's Channel.
You don't like it. You think it should be more R&B, right? Something more for the ladies.
There's nothing wrong with females.
My skin is sallow. I need sun.
What?
I thought you understood, but you are just like the rest. You will pay.
Yo, check this out. Don't threaten me, Tron Man.
I think
I'll have
there
to...
are some lawyers
Yo,
that
what-
would be very interested to know about the samples. As well as...
Yo, I went out to the store, got right to the door. I had to go back, forgot what I came for. Shot back to the lab.
Yo, priest, grab the tabs.
What, you taking Percocet?
Yo, these tablets working yet? The doctor said be careful cause these pills are kinda strong. Let's mainline. Got some poke and sniff. Get some tokens, kid. Let's ride the train.
Back with a gift. Downshift, slipping the grip. Hold me down like a nick. Oh, that's that shit. News clip. Maurice Diamond so slick.
Far from a view. Far from few. King Daddy Disco. Hot beats grease like Crisco. Bang like pistol. Intent clear as crystal. The thing I require from this industry is money and autonomy. Feather float pillow. Wipe chin double dribble. Ball beam burst bubble. Crippled on beats.
That spells trouble.
Let's make these tracks bubble. No time for a huddle. You wanna hear Pats? Son, come follow me. Can't follow these rhymes. Rap too fumbly.
Bananas, make shit scatter. Oh, there he is, running out of padded white van, up a ladder. Don't jump! Slice my bladder.
Uh-oh. In need of first aid. Better hustle, swift as if you kicked a pit bull in the nuts. Permanent bad mood. But MCs with skill, we bear no ill will.
Chill. Get your mind together. Time is not forever.
So focused. So focused.
Get your mind together. Time is not forever.
So focused. So focused.
Nah, man, I'm over here. Nah, man, I'm over here. Right here. I'm right here. Right here. Nah, man, I'm over here. Nah, man, I'm over here. Right here. I'm right here. Nah, man, I'm over here. Nah, man, I'm over here. Right here. I'm right here.
Where the fuck are these cats at? Damn, I gotta find beans.
Right here.
A conspiracy, a myth, a false line of approach. Advance, so we dish you dance. Roaches scatter from light in the pants is run round like a record intercepted from dim tunnels into some spectrums. No prospects, as sure as death and taxes. Fertile on charred surfaces burst. Megahertz, what knocks worse? Me on the sidelines and you up first. Nothing of not insipid rips, a rigid regular. Vernacular, spectacular on acid, sounding suspended color. But other than smoldering matrix, link control panel to channel the frustrated. We rebel in the decapitated, captive with vague words since the year 95. When MC became a dirty word, chivalry. The coat on the pine walks all over your purpose. Would we sell out if mass abundance came out their pockets? Lined up the corner to purchase, perhaps if only for the 5-cent price and their lack of indication. Many play messenger, so use discretion. Relapse is winning just to look who's running in a race standing still.
Words are all I have to offer. The author lost in his thoughts and walking New Yorker, covered in ash behind the crash. With an open gash, I stagger behind every island. There's a dagger. dagger. The antagonist never agonizes. Compulsive, they hit him with a voltage. It was repulsive. The vultures fighting impulses and missing posters. Are you sure what you're fighting for? War with a cinematic score. The crimes bore a painful repercussion. Blows crushing, dust and debris. Us and the we. Plus it doesn't matter, cause the symptoms show much later in the greater scheme of things. The things that seemed most important aren't what they warranted. Tormented screams make the extremes seem unreal. I'm walking through an open mausoleum and seeing the frames peeled.
Out the disguise of a kabuki dancer, flying from the ceiling to the stage in front of your eyes. Calm with a prize, breathing, conceiving reason from seasons. Days and equations I made in the maze, I laid to a page that turns into sage. Guides my ways out a cave that meets with the sun. I slide on my shades, beats pop like grenades. And since Priest mentioned the tragic day, I'll say they pop like AKs overseas in the desert breeze, hiding in trees, trying to find keys for the he's and the who's. While me and my crews burn a bit, getting back to life, making shit sick. Alpha Hitchcock back with a twist and pitch. Wobble, wobble, strike, throw up your mitts. Everybody give it up with a pump of the fist, but we dump out the gift. Dunk, swish, game lock, your click. Tis, tis, sunk ship.
Project loudly, that's what the mic is for. You wanna write, but you're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. Comparatively, I could be seen as a human light beam, a figurative interpretation of color on white screens. Laser or pop a source, dropping fundamentally unchallenged. Track resonator, in a blacklist saber, slow fader, plus the fader on the mixer's busted, not encrusted in dusty breaks. I make hymnals. When Jake hem you, tell him about your Fourth Amendment, or pretend you're deaf. I could write a rhyme where nothing rhymes.
It's the man of honor, dodging anaconda with a bomber in a Honda, rolling marijuana on the Verizana, ready to get dirty like a farmer. Merge with Time Warner, a daytime drama series. Windy with flurries that bury it in a hurry, then carry it through my study. It's bloody and kinda ugly like finding your buddy, and nobody believes the story of how his head got stretched. It looks like silly putty. Don't fuck with money or muddy. Go find a honey, it's sunny. Do whatever you want, but get away from
Vowel and verb, tongue hockey, honey duster on hair trigger, grease gun, grammar, idiomatical. My word is flame. The rock bill, the rag Andy, reg Andy, laid back like horizontal, three final black, cylinder pistons. Steady pumping, loving your love. Anomaly, me, Robski, big dick mentality, never play well with others. But how I freaking greet beats, you embrace like brass knuckles. Human, shield, 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 human, shield, 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 human, shield, 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 debonair, decrepit out your eyes like an alphabet, it hurts like a rented car, cracking up chumps like chat lips. I come on the tracks, tongue leather, tell them halfway to heaven, go to hell.
My speech greets peeps with a three-piece sleek and a sweet knee deep, shooting porns all week while you torn up tweaked in a creek 4 feet with a mauled beak, bald head, no teeth.
Sloppily spat. I never heard you cause you're probably whack. Wobbly tracks can bubble through the circular rotation of plastic. My horoscope forecasted a drastic change, and then the crash hit. Human, shield, 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 human, shield. Trust me, it must be musty. Words all greased like Tyrese, rough like a massage from a misogynist. My patterns are lobbying against Slavs, verbose, destroying the things you love most. Under a close inspection with a corrosive eye for detail. Under a scope, I scope with hopes of change. but things are the same.
Gummy rats push, I pull in contrast. You look fly from afar, but far from fly. Washed up orangutan, table mannered and civilized cats. Wanna dangle the carrot but don't deliver. But need somebody to love you, invest in a mirror. Kmart cunts is lemon and all bitter. No guts and all glitter. Drowning in the noise of the spectacle got me chewing with my mouth open to mash kids like Alan Alda.
Get the people to flex next. Open up their chest, vex wide like Texas. I don't think you wanna hex. Get mom stress vex with a minister at your rest. Over the desk, trying to bless where you dress. Sleep and kneel.
See, yo, don't block my wheels, cause if you got my back,
I'll be yours.